Behind the jab, drop down the body, okay? Okay. You come upstairs, come upstairs to your hooks, okay?
All right, guys.
Desperation. Thy name is a leg rub.
And that, you know, when you get a massage, you get that after a workout. Before that, leaves the muscles in a spent position. They're totally fatigued and stretched.
So you think Morales is going to get worse and worse here as they continue to rub his legs?
Yeah, but I think now what he's going to try to do is counterpunch his way here. He's going to try to catch Morales on the way in. I don't know how much.
on the way in.
Pacquiao, sorry. I don't know if he's got the energy to attack consistently.
Box numbers in the 8th, Pacquiao 18 out of 84, Morales 19 out of 73. But Pacquiao had the edge in power connect and seemed again to win the round, although Morales had that big rally at the end.
Pacquiao showed a much better defense there as the fight is progressing. He's getting away from most of the power punches from Morales.
And after dominating the 3 preceding rounds with power punches, Pacquiao has slowed down here in the 9th. Nothing much has happened in the first minute and 15 of the round.
But he's still landing that little straight left hand through the center still, which Morales doesn't do anything to stop it at all. He just seems to just absorb it.
On the nose, which is already broken in several places.
Emmanuel, do you think what's been going on in Morales' corner is a reflection of the changes in that corner?
I think it's just accumulation of a lot of things. I think that Pacquiao just seems to be more energetic, much more strength. And Morales seems like he's just slowed down. And all the punches he's taking are taking their effect on him, seem like tonight. All those hard fights.
Could it be the difference between Reyes' gloves and winning gloves?
I don't think the gloves would make any difference. I really don't even think the different people in the corner would even make any difference.
You think it's just sheer determination on Pacquiao's part to be more forceful?
Yes,
I think it's partially better use of the right hand.
Yeah, and that left hand, the straight left hand through the center is beginning to be a big factor now. Whereas before the left hand of Morales was landing a lot. Now the straight left through the center of Pacquiao is becoming a big factor now.
A punch that he overused and didn't land as often as he wanted to in the first fight. Tonight he's been more effective setting it up with a variety of shots, including some brilliant right hooks and some good jabbing from time to time.
And Morales' legs are gone.
And they trade at close range, and now Pacquiao's hands are quicker. As Morales begins to lunge and reach, his legs are leaving him. His hands don't move at the same speed, and Pacquiao's more and more assertive as the fight goes on.
And going more to the body, Jim.
And Eric Morales backed away to avoid contact, something you may never previously have seen in his career.
No, I think that's indicative of where he is at this stage of the fight.
How you feeling, Eric?
More water.
More water.
It's easy, son. Don't. But after your combination, get off to the side. Yeah. Okay?
Are you tired?
He's all done. He's all done.
Right here you see Pacquiao just coming back. He just out-fighting him at this stage right now.
Well, he has quicker hands.
And he's landing 4 for every 1. Or 3 for every 1.
Morales has no defense at all now.
Morales allows Pacquiao to trade with him and therefore gets hit more often because Pacquiao's hands are faster. Power shots in the 9th round. Morales 11 of 43. Pacquiao more effective, 17 out of 50. Harold, how do you have it coming to the 10th?
Okay, Jim. 5 rounds to 4. 86, 85, Manny Pacquiao. Jim, I tell you, I thought Morales did win 3 rounds in a row, 3, 4, and 5. But Manny Pacquiao has won everything since. 6, 7, 8, 9, all to Manny Pacquiao. He's just taking it to Eric Morales and punching him, doing more damage, landing the harder shots.
But now in the first 30 seconds of the 10th round, Morales has reestablished his jab and could be on his way to a potential winning round if he keeps it up.
I think that has to do with Pacquiao also being a little tired. He spit some blood out into the bucket between rounds.
It's a good body shot by Pacquiao. He tries for another one. Catches Morales with a straight left. Eric manages to duck and slip a couple. Doesn't throw, has his hands below his waist. He's exhausted.
Totally exhausted. You know, it's the one thing, he always finished up strong. And after every exchange, he always fired back. But I think it's pretty much difficult for him to do it now.
In the last couple minutes, we've seen him back away from contact. We've seen him stand with his hands at his sides and simply duck and slip without throwing. That's very unlike Eric Morales. Another hard left by Pacquiao. Backs Morales off.
Yes. He has no defense at all for that punch.
Looks almost like Morales is the one who's off balance.
Yes, he is. He has no legs. It is very, very, very weak. It would not be surprised for me to see him go down for the first time.
Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his tracks there. Eric with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so weak that at any time he can go.
There he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Eric Morales' career.
Totally exhausted.
And it seems like he has the same expression that Barrera had on his face when he fought Pacquiao.
And now Morales is going to fall farther behind on the scorecards unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown and the stoppage. Manny Pacquiao has knocked out the great Eric Morales.
A great victory for Pacquiao. How do you get bigger in the Philippines than being a combination of Ali, Elvis, and Bruce Lee? He just got bigger.
He thought he could do it the first time around. He totally made the point tonight.
And he did it the hard way because he took a lot of punches himself early in the fight.
He was behind at the midway point of the fight. Brilliant and courageous performance by the pride of the Philippines.
And the people who made Pacquiao the favorite, curiously, were right. He had a bigger upside. He could change more coming into this fight than Morales can. And now the questions come, has Morales just been in too many of these wars against outstanding fighters?
Morales has just lost 2 fights in a row against 2 different kinds of fighter. In one fight, he loses an embarrassing one-sided decision. In this fight, he is knocked out and annihilated for the first time in his career.
And lost 3 out of his last 4.
Here's the first knockdown, Emmanuel Stewart. You saw it coming.
Yeah, it was just his legs was going. I mean, anyway, even a punch on his shoulders would have scored a knockdown.
Another look at knockdown number 1. Pacquiao hitting Morales on the top of the head, and often that'll send the fighter down.
You can't fight when you don't have any legs to hold your body up.
Knockdown number 2. And at this point, Morales was just looking for a place to hide. And the hyper-energetic Pacquiao, relentless with rights and lefts.
When he started to complaining about his legs about 3 or 4 rounds earlier, to me, that was indication that he realized he was in trouble and he was probably going to quit sooner or later.
Manny Pacquiao tonight was not looking for the home run on every swing, was not looking to knock out Eric Morales with every punch, and consequently he gets
Well, I said the intangibles all pointed towards Pacquiao winning. I thought he was more focused this time, better prepared, and that makes a lot of difference. Plus having the benefit of seeing Morales beaten the last fight too. So I just felt that everything favored him, and he's grown more into the junior lightweight in this time because he's really a featherweight. Whereas Morales is much harder to lose that weight again, especially when you're older.
It's the latest in the string of sensational knockouts which have made Pacquiao a giant star in the sport. Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kenny Bayless steps in and calls a halt to the bout at 2 minutes 33 seconds of round number 10 the winner by TKO victory, Manny Pacquiao.
Final numbers from CompuBox will reflect Pacquiao's increasing dominance as the fight wore on in the power punching category. Pacquiao landing 12 more overall, throwing 151 more. Morales actually landed at a higher connect percentage, but that was partially because Pacquiao was throwing